So it's a nice and bright and sunny day here in Goa, and we are still in the capital city of Panji or Panjim. And I say still because in the last video, which I'm sure you've not watched, we were in Panji and we were exploring the colonial neighborhood of Fountain House, and I should say the colonial and very beautiful neighborhood of Fountain House, where you would see houses such as that, like brightly colored colonial European looking houses which were built by the Portuguese. And in this video we will continue a little bit of that, and then we'll just ride north back towards Vagator, and we'll try to catch a nice pleasant sunset somewhere over the Arabian Sea. What you're looking at right now, those couple of boats on the river, that's the Mandovi River. Those are actually casinos because Goa happens to be one of the few states in India that allow gambling. And one more very interesting fact about these colonial houses is that by law, they have to be whitewashed annually. How strange, right? But I think that's precisely the reason why they look so bright and so nice and beautiful. And wow, I think I remember seeing those in the previous video, which you've not seen. Or maybe you have. So as I was mentioning, the plan for today is to go north by one of the nice beaches in Goa and watch the sunset over the Arabian Sea, because it'll be our last sunset. So I'm not sure if you heard it earlier, but this will be our last sunset because tomorrow we have to leave Goa. We will be traveling back to our respective destinations tomorrow, and what that means is that soon this video series, at least this iteration of it, would end as well. And you know, right, how weird it feels when a vacation is ending. So yeah, this video series and this Goa experience is close to its end, and therefore it's only apt that we watch a nice and beautiful sunset before the series ends. So while we've had a nice time here in Panji and we've explored its beautifully colored houses and Fountain House and Altino Hill, we do now want to go back to the beach and to see what Goa is usually famous for, besides of course seeing the other bits that we did in the previous video, for example. So yeah, soon we'll be right there by the beach. So I'm not sure if you think similarly, but whenever I look at these local houses and the people living here, I wonder how different their lives must be, because they're here in Goa, a very different city from where I live, and how their experiences by the sea would be so different. And of course, looking at these houses also makes me wonder that maybe, just maybe, I should buy a house and just stay back here, be here for longer and experience Goa for longer. Let's go to the beach. So here we are, back by the Arabian Sea. This is the Morjim area, actually slightly north of Morjim. Looking west, that's the sea, and that's the direction from where sailors have come from for hundreds of years. That's where the Portuguese came from as well. That's where Vasco da Gama came as well, and he found out that there's a place called Goa, and then he went back to Lisbon and told the Portuguese government and other people in Portugal about this wonderful place, and what happened afterwards is history, as they say. And I think there's something about looking long distances over the sea that kind of makes you more thoughtful, or at least makes me more thoughtful. So I often wonder whenever I'm looking west that if we were to keep sailing in that direction or keep walking in that direction, if we could walk on water, we'll eventually reach Africa and we'll meet different human beings, like human beings who have different experiences, who've grown up in a completely different continent. And maybe if we go slightly northwest, we'll reach Europe. And maybe right now, just as I am looking in the direction of Africa and Europe, there could be other people who are looking east in the direction of India. And I don't know, I mean, to me that's just so interesting. And right now this place is like having a sunset party almost. In fact, I can almost feel the music becoming more intense as the sun is setting. Maybe it should have been the other way around. And yeah, all these people are here just for the sun, to see the sun set over the Arabian Sea. Just imagine what would happen if the sun decides to not set one of the evenings. It just stays where it is, just doesn't go down. That'll be a bummer, right? But anyways, I know this is not that evening. The sun will soon be setting, and I can almost feel the music, as I was mentioning earlier, becoming louder and the tempo increasing as the sun is setting, almost as if it's like becoming more party kind of atmosphere here in Goa with the sunset, which is kind of true, because before sunset it's maybe more relaxing, maybe there are water sports happening, people are chilling by the sea, walking by the sea. Usually after sunset it becomes more like energetic in a party kind of way here in Goa. So yeah, that's what's happening. And these guys are kind of partying as well. So today would actually be my last sunset here in Goa, and it'll be your last sunset here in Goa as well, of course, until we decide to come back here and catch another sunset. And this time round we ended up not going further up north. There are a few beaches further up from here, such as there's the Ashwem beach and the Arambol beach, which are also really good beaches, but for now this is as north as we would go. And I think this sunset, which I think is a little bit closer to the horizon now, the sun is closer to the horizon, I think this sunset also kind of marks the sunset on our walks and our videos of Goa. I might try to record a little bit more and share that with you as well, but otherwise we are kind of getting at the end of our vacation and at the end of our videos here. Kind of getting at the end of the sun as well. It's actually so amazing that the sea and the setting sun, it almost always makes you ramble and reflect on things. I mean, look at all these people. They are kind of just sitting back, looking at the sunset, reflecting on their lives. I guess it has that kind of impact on all of us humans, and in fact, for me, I'm not just reflecting on life. Wow, look at that. No sun now. Suddenly, it's like magic. But yeah, anyways, I think I'm not just reflecting on life, I'm also reflecting on my videos that you've probably seen, the Goa videos. And those Goa videos are about to end, at least for now. I may have just one more. Even when the sun is gone, it gives you that beautiful glow. And of course, now is when the parties here in Goa will probably get started without the sun. And yeah, I'll have to figure out what I want to do tomorrow, which will be my last day here in Goa and your last day as well. I think one of the regrets that I have is not being able to explore Panjim as much as I would have wanted to. Maybe I'll do that the next time. Also, I think maybe I'll catch a few more sunsets the next time as well. The only problem with that is that you can only get one sunset per day. I wish there was a way to make it faster. Maybe I need to go up in space. I think you can see multiple sunrises and multiple sunsets from there. Anyways, I will catch you. Bye.